We're doing about 10,000 meals a week, and now we're probably doing about 7,000. We're praying that there's going to be a light at the end of the tunnel. It's completely different.
He was a familiar face during the toughest times of the pandemic, and that's an interview from Chef Brian Ingram back in 2020 as he turned his Hope Breakfast Bar into a community kitchen. Now, 3 years later, this chef is on a new mission thousands of miles away.
As people in Turkey deal with the aftermath of that devastating earthquake, he tells me he didn't hesitate for a second to jump in.
I've got a wife at home that I looked at her a couple days ago, and we've got a 2-year-old, and I said, babe, and she goes, no, I know you got to go.
What local chef Brian Ingram is in the middle of right now, devastation you just can't wrap your mind around.
It's just, I mean, I don't even know what to say. Like these buildings that have just collapsed that were 12 stories, 14 stories, 10 stories, and they're everywhere. And just the sheer loss of life.
The death toll after the February 6th earthquake in Turkey, 46,000 and counting.
It's a lot to take in. Even the smell of death is in the air. I don't know eloquent way of saying that, but it's a lot to take in.
Chef Ingram already had a connection to the country, helping build a cafe there a few years ago. Using those already established resources, he assembled his team and got to work.
We were 700 miles away in Istanbul, so that meant we rented a van, and then we just started going around.
His mission was to set up a food kitchen right in the middle of the devastation.
They're going to help us get the tents. They've made them for our mobile kitchen.
The chef documenting the journey along the way as he went from location to location, filling up shopping carts loaded with hope.
So over the last 3 days, we bought all of these supplies for a mobile kitchen. Pots, generators, stoves, grills, food supplies.
Ingram says they're settling in for the long run.
The goal will be to switch personnel out every 3 or 4 days, bring folks in, bring fresh supplies in, and be able to continue to kind of keep this kitchen going. This isn't something that's going to go away in a week, in 2 weeks. It's going to be going on for months.
But whether it's the Twin Cities or Turkey, no matter how long it takes, Chef Ingram says he's determined to make an impact, proving that when it comes to being a blessing to others, there are no borders.
We've been incredibly blessed in the Twin Cities, and people that have supported our restaurants over the years have made all this possible. Is if you live a blessed life, then you damn well better be giving back.
Good on him. Wow.
Yeah, amazing human being. And if you want to help out at home, Chef Ingram says you can donate through his nonprofit, Give Hope. 100% of the proceeds will be going to help the people of Turkey. You can find a link to that on our website, KARE11.com, underneath this story. But he told me that he was set to return home last week, and he kept having to change his flight because there's just so much work to do over there.
Oh, so it's not like an issue with the airline. He's like, I gotta keep working.
I gotta keep working. I gotta keep changing it. I gotta stay here and finish the mission.
And he has a wife and kid at home, too.
And he has a wife and kid at home.
They're probably so proud of him.
Yeah,
Like
we're
we
proud
all
of him,
are.
too.
Yeah, for sure. All right, let's give you a look of the road.